that's his stuff.
That's a flag.
He has to have that everywhere he goes.
Why?
Let me put it on here. It's American flag.
Lamar, you tell him thank you.
Thank you.
You better hold on to that for the rest of your life. You know who just gave you that?
I can have it.
You can have it, yours.
You know who gave you that? You know who gave you that? The next president of the United States, Mr.
That is good.
No, that's his stuff.
That's a flag.
He has to have that everywhere he goes.
Why?
Let me put it on here. It's American flag.
Lamar, you tell him thank you.
Thank you.
You better hold on to that for the rest of your life. You know who just gave you that?
I can have it.
You can have it, yours.
You know who gave you that? You know who gave you that? The next president of the United States, Mr.
That is good.
No, that's his stuff.
That's a flag.
He has to have that everywhere he goes.
Why?
Let me put it on here. It's American flag.
Lamar, you tell him thank you.
Thank you.
You better hold on to that for the rest of your life. You know who just gave you that?
I can have it.
You can have it, yours.
You know who gave you that? You know who gave you that? The next president of the United States, Mr. Joe Biden.